From far and wide, Oilers fans, this is Dolany TV. And welcome back to another Dolany TV Edmonton Oilers game breakdown. And guys, a game in which I had a little bit going on, so I didn't catch the ins and absolute outs, but everything I saw in terms of the positive aspects of this game sure looked good. But the problem is it too little too late after the loss to the Maple Leafs, after not exactly sweeping the time without McDavid. Obviously, we got 3 of 4. But you know what? Let's not focus on the negative, because last night I focused on all the negatives. So tonight, let's focus on a little bit of the positives. First off, let's look at the box score down below me here. 4-2 over the Ottawa Senators. I know I was backwards. I'm terrible with camera angles and stuff. But 4-2 for the Oilers over the Ottawa Senators. Granted, one is an empty netter, but instead of giving up a goal to tie at 3-3 with the empty net, we put one home on what looked to maybe almost be an offside play, but Kassian gets credit for the goal, and yes, sir, we've got ourselves a 4-2 victory over top of the Ottawa Senators. Now, obviously, the first thing that jumps out at you is the shots on goal, 37-26. I got yelled at yesterday for saying the shots on goal don't tell the full story, blah, 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 blah. Well, again, like I said, I didn't get to catch the full game because, as I said, I had some life things going on, had to take care of things during the game, and so not every shot was seen by me. However, 37 shots, 35 turned away by Mikko Koskinen, a solid effort, no matter if they're total muffins or not. When they're opposing shots, you hope everything stays out of the net. If you're getting the puck on net, you hope for the best quality, highest chance shot every single time, obviously. So for 4 goals to go in on 26 shots and only 2 to go on 37 for the Ottawa Senators, man, bravo, Mikko, bravo. You're showing the guys that say, oh man, 3 years, 4.5 mil. These are the games that got him that contract. This is what I'm saying. That's the game performance like this gets him that kind of contract, okay? It's the other games where the defense craps the bed, he's not as sharp as he could be. That's what makes the contract look ugly. However, we're in a $2.5 million season for Mikko Koskinen, so let's appreciate 35 saves on 37 shots and a W on the road on the back-to-back after getting pulled last night, shall we? A little bit of positivity for a Thursday night going into a weekend in which, well, seriously, we don't have much playing for at this point, so you can't be too upset. Let's go see if I can refresh the NHL standings on the Oilers website and have our updated 61 points in the standings. And there it is, 61 points, now a solid 7 points out of Colorado and Minnesota in that second wildcard spot. Let's go. That feels good. 7 points back. We keep rolling, right? We now need, what, 13 wins and 5 losses? Suddenly the math looks better again, right? Now the math is in our favor a little bit. A win helps us out. Crazy math, I know, but things looking positive. And I mean, we improve our goal differential by a +2 again, so that helps us after we got buried by the Leafs by 4, so we're clawing our way back there. However, the real story of the deal is tonight. This is my favorite stat of the night. Is, you know what? I give Matt Benning a tough time. But from what I saw to Matt Benning, at least, what I saw, as I said, I didn't catch everything because, unfortunately, taking care of life, I'll keep that so as you guys don't harp on me too much in the comments. But a +3 for Matt Benning. Obviously, the guy's out there changing the game a little bit. Gets an assist as well, so that jumps out at me quite a bit. Then you've got Colby Cave. Guys, Colby Cave getting a goal, Josh Curry getting 2 assists, Draisaitl with an assist, Gagner with a goal, Kassian with a goal, McDavid with a goal, Nurse and Ratty with assists. Hold on. Stop me if you've heard never this story before. Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, and Darnell Nurse only combined for 3 of a possible 12 points on 4 Oilers goals tonight. Guys, how unreal does that sound to you? To me, that sounds crazy, thinking that we won 4-2, and those 3 guys don't even have Ryan Nugent-Hopkins with a point tonight. He wasn't even out there other than maybe, I don't know. See, that's the thing. He's not a plus or a minus, so that is a solid showing from our depth. Where this was earlier, I don't know, but a guy like A guy like Gagner coming in and doing what he's done in a trade 1-for-1 for Ryan Spooner. This is making Keith Gretzky game by game look like an absolute genius. This is absolutely unreal to think what we've done with Sam Gagner in the lineup since acquiring him for Ryan Spooner. Obviously, we haven't gone on like a 9-game winning streak or anything, but you know what I mean? The effort level has just kind of bumped up 10-20% night out and night out other than that Toronto Maple Leafs game. And they're going to give Connor McDavid, Sportsnet gives Connor McDavid the first star. They give Josh Curry the second star, which I mentioned. 2 assists for Josh Curry. He continues to light it up on that third line with Cave and Lucic. And here we are with Cave getting his first Oilers goal and Josh Curry getting 2 assists in the game. Guys, that feels phenomenal. That is, honestly, if you're looking at a third line for next year, Backo, I'm sorry, we're taking Josh Curry and keeping him up here. That is a definite fit, fill, finish the need for the Oilers on that third line. Josh Curry skates hard, uses the body, has some hands, and likes to be around the net. And so far, that's paid off big time for him. And I absolutely am loving every bit he's done. The mistake I made is I didn't pay enough attention to him earlier on in the season, because obviously, as many eyes should have been, it was Joseph Gambardella early in the year, and then all of a sudden after Gambardella got sent down, Josh Curry just suddenly started being the next guy to come up and show and prove. And guys, he is showing and proving to the ends of the earth at this point with the Oilers on a line that is anchored. I mean anchored by the slow man Lucic, who seems to be moving his feet with the chemistry he has with his teammates in Cave and Curry, and it is looking like an absolute dynamite line. The Luch, Cave, Curry line. Cooking a little curry in the cave with Luch, right? That's what we're talking about. But guys, that's fantastic. So you have the absolute depth coming out tonight. The only goal from the big three was from Connor McDavid. And 2 of the big three only had a point, and the other guy had none in Nuge. So, guys, things looking very positive after this Ottawa Senators win. Obviously, I mean, I did not see as many defensive blunders. You can blame Russell on that play, but guys, the defense from the forwards to go on a line change when they're rushing up the ice like that. Oh my goodness, what are you doing? That led to the Mark Borowiecki goal, but geez, my goodness, that one hurt. But that's not, see, that's the thing. That's the problem. When I get excited, when I get falling in love with good play, I start denying the bad play. That's my fall, my whatever the word is. I can't think about it. I'm too excited. I'm too happy. We won 4-2 after getting absolutely slaughtered by the Maple Leafs last night. It feels good. It feels great to get back in the win column on a back-to-back and see that we won 4-2 over the Ottawa Senators. I know it's the Ottawa Senators. I don't care. I don't care. Mathematically, the Oilers are still in the playoff hunt. And mathematically, the only way to stay there is by winning. And mathematically, 4-2 a final in favor of the Oilers is a win in regulation. So the Oilers get it done. And I mean, that is huge. One thing I will say, I loved McDavid's effort level tonight. It looked last night like he wasn't in it. Although I'm not, after reviewing and talking to a couple of guys at work, I'm going to say it's a little bit different than what I thought last night. I thought he just wasn't in it because he didn't want to be in it. I think McDavid wasn't in it last night because he comes off a suspension and Riley and Tavares are pulling stupid crap on him all night, and nobody's getting a call against them, and McDavid's just getting hounded for 60 minutes. Meanwhile, McDavid had to sit out 2 games for a questionable, at best, suspension. Yes, I would have been fine with a fine. Even a 1 game wouldn't have been bad, but 2 games was very questionable for that. So, guys, positives. Where are we at? 35 out of a possible 37 saves for Koskinen. 2 assists for Josh Curry. Colby Cave's first NHL goal for the Edmonton Oilers. Sam Gagner, another one in the standings, getting it going for the Oilers. And 7 points back of the Wild and Avalanche. Let's go, boys. That feels good. That's where I'm going to leave you. That is the game review for tonight on Dolany TV. The Oilers, a 4-2 final over top of the Ottawa Senators this evening. We'll see what happens. I'm not holding out hope that this continues, but the positivity remains alive for another game yet. I'm Tyson, this is Dolany TV. As always, I will catch you guys in the next one.